Hello guys, I promised I would do Halloween video today because it's been 3 or 4 days now since I've done one, so I actually have a lot of cool stuff to kind of talk about, so let's just get started. And no, it's not my face, that's not what's cool. I bought all our Halloween candy for the season today. I know it's kind of early, but Target had they're $10 bags. They're basically like 16-ounce, 32-ounce bags, like between the two different sizes. Anywhere from 70. What am I even filming? My shoulder? Sorry. About 70 to 100 pieces of candy or so in each, and they're like $10, and that's not really that great of a deal. But for every 2 you buy, you get a $5 gift card. So I got $15 technically off the cost because I was also buying tea lights, and basically the tea lights came to about $15 or 24 tea lights. So I thought that was a pretty damn good deal. And so yeah, so the candy sort of paid for the tea lights. So that was cool. It's kind of dark in here. Hold on. It's a little better. So I tried to get a decent assortment, and we'll go through easily all of this. And probably needing a little bit more, but a lot of times the neighbors will donate candy as well on Halloween night, just because since we're the house on the street that does, you know, the biggest display like this, sometimes some of these houses get skipped over almost, like the people will actually, you know, trick-or-treat and stuff will just kind of run down the street to our house, and I kind of feel bad because they'll skip by a house that has nothing, but they're still giving out candy. So they'll come over and bring like a bucket full of candy and just say, hey guys, here you go ahead and, you know, hand this out. So this is, I try to get a little bit of all, you know, my favorites, because of course I like to snack on some too. And I don't know, but anyone who ever watches like the commercials for Reese's around Halloween, the same commercial they played for a few years where it gets it's all intense music and the lightning strikes and there's like the bite out of the Reese's with the vampire teeth in it. I love that commercial. I don't know what it is, just like it's intense music and stuff they got going on. So I got some sweet little pumpkin shaped Reese's peanut butter cups and tombstone shaped Hershey's. So anyway, enough about frickin' candy. I had a store credit for return I did at Party City, and I just used on some bones. The only couple things I really liked there, which I had already filmed last time, they had like this $60 human torso prop, but it's like $60. Isn't necessarily a bad price for it. It just didn't look that cool. It was a little small too for being like human size, so I passed it up, and I would have had to pay. I didn't have that much store credit. I only had like $20, so I just got another friggin' bag of bones to add to the collection. I probably have like 100-something bones, but this is the weirdest freaking bag of bones. It is $20, and it's not that good of a deal. The skull is the same skull that goes with the full 5-foot skeletons. It's just missing obviously the bottom jaw. But the other bones in here are the weirdest lot. Like you have the blow mold plastic bones that you can, you know, they have sort of the really thick seal line on them where they mold them together, so they're not that great. But then this is a solid, like it's not hollow, it's solid, you know, hard plastic. It's a totally different material than what the blow mold one is. Same material, sorry, but just different way of doing it. And same thing with these the little bones are solid. And there was like one other, and this one rib bone is solid, so it's really odd. And the reason why I kind of decided on the bone, just because it did have sort of a cool little vertebrae. The foot sucks, but and I like the hip bone. But basically, man, if you're looking to buy just, you know, bones for whatever, a grave, you know, catacombs, I would recommend just going and buying one of the 5-foot skeletons for $30 and ripping them apart if you don't want, you know, a whole skeleton. You just want like pieces, because that bag of bones, if I had actually bought it and didn't use store credit, that was $20, and some of the bones are just sort of crappy. The blow mold, man, that's like they can't say those two words together. The blow, see what the blow mold. Okay, those bones are just, they look cheaper, and they're not as nice. I mean, that foot, the bottom of the foot looks really freaking bad. They have like webbing and stuff. So I like these foam ones. Those ones down there that actually all the toes and stuff are separated, and they just have a little bit nicer of a feel to them. And there's a piece of wire inside that you can actually bend them if you want to kind of shape them. These you can't really bend unless you melt them down a little bit to make them soft. But so yeah, so candy, bones. I'm good with LED tea lights. I believe that makes everything on the checklist done now. I just need to find borrow some extension cords that I always borrow from some relatives and stuff every year. But besides that, I'm good on all materials as far as I can tell. I got batteries, all the basic stuff. So sweet. And it's not even October yet, so I am ahead of the game when it comes to that kind of stuff. And one of the final couple things that I was waiting for to come in the mail arrived. Actually, while I was gone in Arizona, it arrived, but I had to go to the post office and pick it up. And that is my final pumpkin rot piece for this year. And he's pretty sweet. I mean, this guy has probably the coolest face of all the pumpkin rot zombies I've gotten so far. I don't know if you can really tell, but all the cheekbones and where they meet on his face are all completely, there you go, you can kind of see, you can see the light through it. So really, really detailed. I really like this guy. Same style rib cage and stuff, but it's a little bit more like hollow, and you get like, you know, peaks of little light and stuff coming through on some of the ribs and bits of skin. He is perfect for one of the popping out of junk or the crypt zombie that I need. I need two that are just going to be kind of coming up out of stuff, not the ground. And the way his head's tilted isn't too, you know, aggressively up. That's why some of them, some of the zombies I have from Rot, the head is very tilted back, like it's really straining, you know, coming up out of the ground. And they just don't work for, they wouldn't look good for what I want to use a couple of those for. So those will be in the ground. But this guy is going to probably be in, not that hole, where is it? This hole. Imagine this, you know, this box is laying down vertically, not up and, or sorry, horizontally, not vertically like it is right now. And he'll probably be popping out of this hole up on top, either here or out in the junkyard rebar pile. But I guess that's it. I'm still waiting for one more package to come, which will be, it was sent out Saturday. Supposedly it was sent out Saturday, so hopefully in the next, you know, day or so. I didn't get a tracking number on it, so I'm not really sure. But yeah, and I have to go pick up Katie from work, but I'll be back over here tonight. So I'll be pulling more stuff out of the closet, and it'll be a party. It'll be fun. I don't think there's really anything else to talk about. Oh, I guess I will point out one thing outside. There I go again. I'm ending my vlog like 4 times. Up the nose shot. Out here, let's see. I do mainly. I was thinking of this because Steve Yardhonner was talking about doing netting draped in the trees and stuff, and he did a little bit of it. And it looked pretty cool. I normally did, last year I did netting all along this entire wall, except for obviously the windows. All up here, I actually covered the front door just because I couldn't really think of anything cool to display in the door. And I had netting up above, up there, and on these poles. But I'm not going to do as much. I'm not going to do any up on this part or on the poles. But I am still going to do this whole back wall, just because it's such a bare piece of real estate, I guess you could say. And then I need more netting for the junkyard to cover up all the boxes and stuff out there. So just kind of replanning the way that goes. But anyways, that's it, guys. I will talk to you all later. Peace.